got that winning feeling. So, it feels good.
Awesome. We'll go ahead and get started. I've got a question for you from Jamila Johnson.
Hey, Nate, congrats on the win.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So you had a game full of highlights, it's safe to say. What was one of your favorite plays? I mean, you had that block at the end of the second quarter. You had that poster on Jared Allen. What was one or two highlights for you from tonight's game?
That's a great question. I think the one that really stood out to me, it may seem, insignificant, but I forget exactly the play. I think we call it a run assist. It was, I was running down the middle of the floor. You make the defense collapse and, a teammate gets a wide open three. That's a good feeling because you really see how, some of those, minute intangible things, translate to buckets for your team. That was probably one of my favorite moments. And, I can go back to so many defensive stops that we got, and each one of those had a moment in there where I was like, that's what I like to see. And, it's always good to have dunks and blocks, and, Jared Allen's an amazing player. And, I've been watching him for years. To, be able to catch him was, it was a good feeling for sure.
Thank you.
Caleb Johnson from 92.9 The Game.
Nate, I don't think I've seen you enter a game so far this season without smiling. I'm just curious, how do you put into words the fun that you get to have making the most of your minutes?
I think it's just a love for my craft. Growing up, the NBA was a dream of mine, and I'm here now. And, as a rookie, as an undrafted rookie, it's just, the mindset to stay ready and, stay consistent in your demeanor, stay consistent in your work. And, I feel like I've been able to do that up to this point. And, to be able to capitalize on these opportunities to help my team win games, it's always a good feeling, just, even entering the game, just, knowing that, intangibles and all the, the grit that, doesn't get, glamorized, it really matters. It really translates. And, that's where my smile comes from, just my love for the game, my love for the work that I put in.
Raphael Haynes.
Hey, Raphael, from the three-point conversion, Coach Gallo and John all talked about how proud they were of you and how you came in and the trust factor. How does that make you feel, knowing that your teammates and your coaches trust you that way, knowing that you don't have that much experience in the NBA, but still they trust you to do your job, and of course you came in and delivered?
It feels great. I mean, like I said, it's my first year here, so years leading up to it, you watch a lot of these guys, and you're like, I can see myself doing some of those things, and having trust from my, my vets, and them having trust in me is something that I really value, because a team is probably the most successful, the biggest thing, and that dictates success. So being able to have trust in one another, them having trust in me, it's an amazing feeling for sure.
Edwin Powell.
Congrats on the dub, Nate.
Thank you.
You had no training camp. I mean, you had no summer league. You guys barely practice. How tough is that for a rookie to come in and make it all make sense?
It's definitely tougher than, a regular season goes. But, I mean, like I said earlier, it's just a love for what you do. For me and, for, everyone in the NBA now, I feel like, if you love what you're doing, you accept that challenge head on. There's a different level of, excitement. There's a different level of emotions that come with that. Being able to, take that challenge head on and, win games and prepare to the best of your ability. So being able to do that is, again, definitely difficult, but, a great feeling for sure.
And back to Jamila.
Just one follow-up question. We saw Trey give you the game ball at the end of the game. What was that feeling like, and what are you going to do with it?
I think that's not really something I can put into words. Like I said earlier, that family atmosphere that, we really emulate in one another, and, the trust and the love that we have for each other is something that, I can't really, put a price on, put a value on. So, to, be recognized for what I'm doing and, help my team get the win was, it's an amazing feeling, and to be recognized for that, just feels really good. I love this team. I love this organization, and, I'm really grateful for the opportunity. So.
All right, Nate, I think that was our final question for you. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.